Alright, today we're going to show you how to use the camera in Swift language for Xcode for iOS. We're going to get started by just showing you the basics of how to set up a screen. I'm just going to show you what views and controllers to use to create this. So you take this image view controller here, and then you drag it over there, like so. Like so. It goes right over there. Now we need some buttons. So we grab these buttons here, like this, and just roll them over there. Just roll one, roll two, and just name it, double click slowly, and it should change like that. And now we grab the button, and then you hit your command button on your keyboard and you drag it like that. And for these buttons, you want them to be action items, and any object's good. And you'd name it, well, what did I name it? Let's try to use the camera object there. That looks good. I can zoom in, zoom out. Okay. And then to use the camera roll, you do this and you roll over like that. And woo, oh my goodness. Okay. Now for the coding part. So I'll zoom right in here. Look, I have it all done and commented nicely so you can follow along easy. All right. Yeah, these are just the basic setups. You have to set up set these delegates here, the UI image picker controller and the UI nav controller delegate. And then this is our image view outlet, and this is what we're working in for the use camera button action item. So yeah, we use the embedded controller. The source type is available here. This is the camera. This is the object for the picker controller. This is the image picker delegate. The image picker delegate source type using the camera. This is the image picker media type using Cutty image. This is a media. This is a Swift media object. If I go into Safari here, Cutty type is an object type defined by the mobile core services. Before you, anyways, you can read it there. On this Agile Warrior WordPress. Okay, and then. So do not allow the object to edit anything. Why does that have a significance? Why do you have to tell it? I'm not sure. Allow the view controller to animate and dismiss the view controller. There. And for the sender, use the camera roll. This is for the use the camera roll action item button. Now we're creating the object to use the saved photo album. So similar to up here, we just add saved photo album right there, and here photo library. We use that mobile core service again. And if we come down here, this is for your image picker on your camera. So the picker, use the image picker. Make sure it did finish picking all the photos from your album, stored as a string, and let media info UI image as string, self-dismiss view controller animated completion nil. This means, yeah, do not animate the view controller. Media type as string using that mobile core service again. And display the image, and if the image has an error, display the exception error. And then this is just errors down here. And for the demo, let's demo it. Okay, so unfortunately you need to have an iPhone to use this camera button. And you need to authenticate it with all the right keys. It needs to be set up properly to use that camera. If you have like a legit iPhone. And here is the camera roll. This was what was built. So you can go in and see all the awesome photos that are on my Mac here. And we can go back to the camera roll. Go here. Oh, lovely. Isn't that awesome? All right. If you're wondering what MS strings are, I'm looking to create a channel called The Coding Historian. And back in the day, Steve Jobs had a company called Next, and they used this Objective-C language, and he thought it was great. So when he went back to Apple, he incorporated this Objective-C into MacBooks. And when you see these, if you're wondering why you see these NS string objects, that is from Objective-C in the NS machine. A little bit of coding history for you. Well, I hope you have a good day and enjoyed the tutorial. Have a good one.